the pavement for a purpose. Hundreds of people will be taking to the streets to raise awareness about epilepsy. The Epilepsy Alliance hosting its annual Emerald Miles 5K. And joining us right now to talk about the event is Mark Finley and Dr. Kelly Kramer. Thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you for inviting us to be here.
Okay, so let's start with you, Mark. For those who
Sure.
are not familiar, can you share more about the Epilepsy Alliance?
Sure, we've been around since 1953 now, quite a while, serving people with epilepsy in our community throughout Northern Kentucky, Ohio, and surrounding areas. We provide services to help people overcome the challenges which seizures present.
That is quite a while, and
Yeah.
I know 1953 because that's the year my mom was born, so
There
I was
you
72
go.
years. Okay, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Dr. Kramer, can you share more about epilepsy and how it's treated? I think maybe a lot of people don't just know about how it's treated.
Yeah, so epilepsy is just a tendency to have seizures, and seizures are abnormal electrical activity in the brain that cause temporary impairments in behavior, movements, consciousness. And most patients are able to be treated with medication, and we're able to stop seizures in about 60 to 70% of patients with medicine. But then there's that 30 to 40% whose seizures are harder to treat that require other interventions, which include epilepsy surgery and also dietary therapies. We use the ketogenic diet and modified Atkins diet as well.
Yeah, and so now we have the Emerald Miles 5K coming up. Mark,
Right.
How has the Emerald Miles 5K, how did it get started, and how will it benefit those who are a part of the Epilepsy Alliance?
Sure. Well, we started it in 2001 as just a fundraiser to support our programs and services in the area. And it's still doing that today, but one of the great benefits it does is, and I know Dr. Kramer's on one of the teams, there's a team from children, there's about 50 teams of people who are affected by epilepsy, whether family members who have a loved one with epilepsy or someone who may have passed away from epilepsy. And the people are rallying behind them and join together. So like our largest team has 60 team members. So it's just a great witness to show people with epilepsy that they're not alone, that people are out there supporting them, they got their back, and we're raising funds for services.
Yeah, and what can people expect at the event?
No, it's a great event. This is our third year at the Hofbrauhaus. So that in itself makes it fun. So any adult participating gets a free beer after the event, and those under 21 are going to get soft drinks. But so we start and finish at the Hofbrauhaus. We'll walk across the street on the bridge, and the course takes us over the Purple People Bridge and then along the beautiful River Walk in Cincinnati through Smale Park. And then we swing back around, and again, there'll be food, drinks, music. We have a band playing, entertainment throughout the event. So it's just really a festive event, and to kind of, again, to rally behind people with epilepsy, to let them know we're there for them.
Yeah, well, thank you both so much for being here and raising awareness for epilepsy and the Epilepsy Alliance program. And the Emerald Miles 5K, is happening this Saturday, March 15th. The race kicks off at 9 in the morning, and there's still time to register if you want to get going. Maybe this is the start of race season for you. This is a great way to get things kicked off. We'll have all of that information on our website, WLWT.com. Dr. Kramer?
If I can throw in just real quick, we did set up a special code for today. If anybody registers between now and midnight on our website, which is Epilepsy Alliance, or Epilepsy Alliance, or epilepsy-ohio.org, sorry about that, but uses the code WLWT, they'll get $5 off their entry fee.
There you go.
From now till midnight, so jump on and register. We'd love to see you Saturday.
We love it. All right, thanks so much, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Now let's talk